Hey, what's up guys, JQ with Tech Creation. I'm just about closing in on 3 months with the Galaxy S7 Edge, and it's interesting to see how smartphones withstand real world use day in and day out. Let's see how this beast held up over time. So for starters, as with any phone, it's received some wear and tear. I dropped it a couple times, well, several times actually. Its slippery body got the best of me. The scratch resistant Gorilla Glass panel on the back isn't so scratch resistant after all, with a few hair scratches that seem to appear out of nowhere. That aluminum border suffered about 2 dents after it was dropped on wood and marble floors, and considering that, it could have been a lot worse, but I'm still very impressed with how it held up and the strength of that aluminum alloy. Since then, I've kept a case on it. Now, fingerprints, well, it's been a problem since day one, and it's still a problem. Now, has any of the waterproofing come in handy? Let's see, I've used it in the shower a couple of times, but I've never been that person to drop my phone in the toilet or in water by accident. I'm actually very careful. But quick fact, if water does get into the speaker, you have to let it sit overnight so it can dry out completely before it begins working 100% again. That's something you wouldn't want to find out after you buy it, so I hope that helps. Not that it sounds great or anything. I mean, speaking of, I thought I'd be able to tolerate the terrible audio over the course of time, but I've actually found myself pairing up to Bluetooth speakers and headsets a lot more than I thought. So it's something you might want to consider before purchasing the Galaxy S7 Edge. Now, a lot of you may be itching to know how has the battery been over time. Well, it still continues to be a beast. I mean, I consistently get a full day of heavy usage. The standby time is ridiculous without even needing to enable power saving mode at all. I never have to worry too much if I forget to charge it, which is relieving, and the fast charging has treated me very nice, and I've never been more content with battery on a smartphone than I am with the S7 Edge. Now for the camera, I love the stunning quality, and double tapping to launch is a lifesaver, but I have not taken much advantage of the camera mode that it has to offer, which is something you might not find yourself doing either. I might have messed around with panoramic images here and there, but I mean, for the most part, I keep it on auto. I don't even need to shoot it on manual, and I guess most of it has to do with I feel a lot of the features are also a bit gimmicky as well. I mean, food mode, live broadcast, video collage. I really don't know any Galaxy S7 user who actually uses those modes, and after giving it a chance, a cleaner camera app would have been much preferred. Surprisingly, what did come in handy that I thought would be gimmicky was that edge panel. So I thought it would just be an early phase for me, kind of like the S Pen was, but I actually fell in love with the Edge UX. Every now and then I still have a little trouble sliding it out due to its transparency, which you can always adjust the opacity in the settings, but I mean, I haven't stopped using it since. I find it fun to use, it's convenient, highly customizable, and I really hope that Samsung keeps this feature in their smartphone's trajectory. Now as far as performance, it's been fine for the most part. I'm running Nova Launcher, so that smooths things out a bit, but it's still TouchWiz at its heart. And the honest truth here is that I've stumbled upon several times where the phone has completely frozen up on me, and I blame TouchWiz for that. I mean, it was mostly when I was doing too much or when I haven't restarted my phone in weeks. TouchWiz's RAM management doesn't react well to that. But on the other hand, computers could use a hard reboot from time to time, so it could be a combination of both. Needless to say, it wasn't a terrible experience, but it's just not expected for an operating system with 4GB of RAM. Overall, being as objective as I can be, I still feel like this is pound for pound the best smartphone so far as of 2016. It shined in areas where I needed it most: battery, durability, camera quality, and ease of use. And I just can't knock it any further. How has the S7 Edge held up for you guys? I'm eager to know. Go ahead and drop a comment down below and share your experience. Be sure to check out my full review of this phone, and I'll also leave more info in the description in case you guys happen to be interested. If you're on the market for a brand new smartphone and this video helped you make a decision, feel free to show some love to that like button. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe for some awesome tech videos every week. I want to thank each and every one of you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next video. Later.